Okay. Guys, let's lock in here. Let's lock in. Okay. Let's lock in. As they lock in. Here we go. STL did well here. I played against him. He's solid. He hurt me once. And now I'm casting his games. As the pace picks up right from the beginning, every team knows that this is just a scrim, but there's a lot of pride on the line. And we know what happens when there's pride on the line. Girls' numbers get had. So let's see what they can do. Gavino's up. Blaze with a good interception over to the left side. There's a couple of scouts watching this stream as well, so they're going to want to do well here. They're going to want to make sure they impress the people that pay them to play. It's going to be our first real chance of the game, and Gavino says no. Really emphasizing the last part of his name there. Another chance, a huge 50. It's going to be in. No, it's off the goal line. Crap! Pandemonium on the goal line. They barely survive that one, as it's early onslaught from the orange squad here. They're doing really well, and this is kind of A team versus B team, so it's really a shame. If they can't get a W here, they're going to have to go back to the drawing board. As the dust settles, we do see them amping up, warming up almost, if you will. That's been very fast-paced threes so far. DJ with the bump. That's a really important bump. Blaze is going to have to make a save here. He does. It's good back down. Blaze makes the squishy save. Oh my goodness. Blaze is here to play. Wow. That was an amazing play by Blaze. No business making any of those saves. And he stands on top saying, not today. Another good shot on net. DJ redirects it home. We gotta get the license plate of that truck. 80 miles an hour. Look at this. Bang, bang. Wow. That was something special, wasn't it? Wow. Another great hit. And Blue, just like that, are up 2-0. They took the orange guys took a bit of the pace off the play for just 20 seconds here, and all of a sudden we find ourselves down 2-0. It looks like to me Hawk is going to have to come into the game here and really change what's going to happen, because they're down 2-0 now, and they're going to have to find a horse of a different color if they're going to want to get back into this game. Chino did really well there, though. Gets back on the ball, gets pinched out to the left corner. That's going to do okay for Blaze. He's going to take a good touch. Up for a teammate. Who's there first? Chino is. Oh, great pinch, but intercepted by DJ. Someone's got to go. It's going to be too late. Oh, it's in. These boys in blue really know how to play, and they are a well-oiled machine. They are a well-oiled machine. They look solid. Great play by STL. It's going to be up off the back wall. STL has to get there. He's not going to get there in time as Crimson knocks in the fourth goal, and this team is just being outsped right now. Nothing really more to say about it. Their positioning's not terrible, but they just can't seem to get to the ball first, and boost has been a problem. That's a great fake. What a play by Gavino, who is quickly becoming my favorite player in this lobby, I have to say. Look at that. Oh, brilliantly done by Gavino, and we have to put it credit where it's due, and it is definitely due there. Gavino with a great little fake. You know how I get about those fakes. Great defensive play. And the pace of play is just a bit too fast for them, it seems, right now. Another good play by DJ, looking to recover on the top of the ball. He doesn't. Crimson's going to be up and over, and it's going to be up and over. Oh, Gavino's way back, which is smart. They're really trying to contain this 5-0 lead. Stop the bleeding, if you will. Great play by Stilts. Blaze gets the next touch, but this is going to be trouble. Not in paradise, though. They do well. Sino gets a good clear, and now he has finally some space on the ball and going to get boost. Gets the flick. Gets the pass over. Blaze is a bit slow. Gets bumped, and it's going all the way down. Still set to do well, and he did. It's going to be back on net. They make another save. They pinch it all the way back down again. 5-0 left. Looking to try and get one here, surely. DJ's up so fast. Feels like there's nothing they can do. Oh, they hit it off the post by accident there. I'm sure both of them would have liked to just put that on net, but the pass was there technically. Maybe an error. Here they go. Last chance. Crimson lets it drop, but DJ's going to keep it up. Chino say, hey, look, I don't have any boost. Someone has to go. He takes a hit for the team. Gets over one. Gets over two. And it's down on the third. Some fast-paced game. Chino back in here. Oh, DJ with the early challenge, and it was well done. That is hit well onto the net, but just not on it. That's the only problem. No shot registered there on a great opportunity. Stilts does a great job pinching that. No way Gavino gets to that. He does. Gavino just doesn't have any issues getting to the ball ever, and some of these shots are going to have to be really hit hard on this defense. They get back and stuff that goal line really quick. DJ gets it up and down. It's going to be saved by Blaze, but the third, it's going to be Gavino. Gets the demo, but no, weaker shot on net. Not a lot to work with, unfortunately, there. Well done by Blaze. It's going to be up and over. Stilts, here he comes. Oh, he just can't hit it. A little bit of scary moments on the goal line, but they clear it well. Lift it all the way across the field. Here comes Chino with the pinch. No, he can't get that downwards momentum to work for him there. Blaze was probably hoping he got a bit of a better hit because Crimson's now on. Chino clears. Blaze is going to be up. Really well done by Gavino. Stilts doing what he can with that. It was a bit of a dangerous play, but he was there. Gavino looking to be first to this ball, and he will be. It's going to be on net. It's actually hit really well. Oh, it's a save by Stilts. Expected save at this rank, but still, nonetheless, had to make it. Oh, Chino gets their first goal, and might I add, first lead of the game. Blue kind of turned off for a second there. But nonetheless, They do work the ball down the field. Blaze gets a good reset. This could be in. Oh, what a save by Crimson. Good rotations. Sianu. Sianu? Someone give me a good pronunciation of that. We are trying to figure this out. The back booth technical team is giving me the correct pronunciation. Messing up the word pronunciation is also going to be a problem, but Sianu. Sianu? Because two O's there would be a double O sound. Sino. Okay, yep. Sino it is. Sorry, that's the Canadian come out at me. Sino's gonna have an open net. He's gonna score right on the finger of the bell. Sino. Scoro. Look at this on the empty netto. Well done by Sino as he gets a good lead for these guys. After dropping the first game 5-0, they're on their way back with Sino putting the team on his back. As soon as I started pronouncing his name correctly. Thank you for the follow. Sino gets another chance, gets it around 1. Sino's found his rhythm. Sino? Sigh? Like to sigh? Am I not pronouncing it right still? This just in from the back the back technical team saying I'm still not pronouncing it correct. Sino. It's in. A great pass there by Blaze. Get stilts up and over, and they've warmed up now. That looks really solid. Sino in the match. Won't be making that mistake again. Sino said, "Listen, you better. I'm gonna keep putting my name up on the score sheet until you get it right, Mr. Sir Whittalon." And I said, "I'm sorry." Sino it is. Kind of like Sinet, but Sino. Maybe that'll be Sino's nickname. We'll call him Sino the Sinet Monster because he is absolutely a bot out here. He is hacking right now. That might be ahead of some people's, behind some people's time. I don't know if anyone knows what Sinet even is anymore, but if you do, understand that that is a compliment, not anything other. What a pass by Sino! It's gonna be in! Whoa! Whoa, my goodness! Sino's come to play. Blaze is picking up the extra pieces. Look at him here, Sino. Bang! Back into the middle. DJ trying to keep up with the passing, but was trying to avoid the bump as well. As good as he's got. That's as good as he's gonna get in that play. Sino having a game to remember. Absolutely. Stilts does well. He gets it over the second. Blaze is going to get there first. Nope. It's going to be Crimson. Here comes Sino for the last play of the game. They're going to exchange 5-0 victories. 1-5, 1-4. And they are now tied all up at 1 apiece. Pretty impressed. Pretty impressed with what we just saw there. Blue definitely back to the drawing board with this one. Hey, what's up, AM? We are looking at some SSL lobbies here, some scrims. Or high GC. That'd be really dope, Hawks. That'd be really dope. And I'm just doing a little bit of commentating AMV, so I turned off the camera just so you guys can see the full the full effect of the field here. You can also catch Pokemon in chat while you wait. That's really one by DJ. Just showed no awkwardness there. A lot of people would struggle. Not DJ. He did really well. This could be in. Nothing Sino could do there. Nothing they could do. Hey, well, do you think... Is it private matches or is it set up as a tournament? Like, do you think I could get in, Hawks, and cast you guys? Because that'd be really fun. The speed from Orange is just ramped up. Surely this is in. No. Sino just a little bit tight near the end there. Everything else was really well done. DJ gets a secondary touch on that, which is actually very necessary there. Down to Blaze. Blaze just misses that. Recovers. Gets back into the play here. Sino's going to have to be proper. And Blaze comes to the rescue. DJ passes to Gavino back into the middle, where Stilts is still there hanging around. Smart of him. Really good play by Stilts there. Love to see that. Gavino cuts it into the middle. Gets over a teammate. Good interception. DJ trying to make something of that pass. It's just a bit slow on it, but DJ recovers nicely here. Back into the middle where it's open, but Blaze gets there first. It's going to be on net. The bump is on. It must be open now. Blaze can't miss that. He does it 1-1, and we are looking to make it happen. Hawks, you got to let me be your caster for that. Really well done here. Oh, Don Charlie. That's dope. Yeah. I think I've heard of that. Great save. This is going to be a tough touch. It is. Stilts cleans up the garbage, and they're up 2-1. Oh, hell, Hawk. Holy shit. Does he have his own, like, tournament settings for it, or is it like, just a private lobby? All of them? He's a great caster. Sino does well off the back. Stilts is up. Hawks, you getting in here tonight or no? Out of curiosity. Ah, okay, Hawks. Okay. This could be in. Nope. Sino does well. Okay. That's going to be in. No, it's not. Blaze with a save. A little left to wonder there. That's an overcommit, we will say. That's going to be easily in for Gavino. 2-2. The flick could have been better from Sino, but he had the opportunity. One would say maybe the demo attempt was a little overzealous. They overcommit, and 2-2 back the other way. Sino's going to have to be good here. And he is. Was he good enough, though? It was. Just high, but it's going to be back down. He's got to make a save here. He does. What a save it is indeed. It's going to be back down, though. Sent out of danger. And the save wasn't put anywhere in particular. Ask DJ. He was right on top of it. What a play it is. Nothing really Sino could do, though. I mean, it was already under pressure. He's just lucky to get the first save. And here they go. Sir Knox, we out here for real right now. There's some good players. Rave, good to see you in here, buddy. That's a great play by Gavino. Really great play by Gavino. More than enough to offer here. Gavino tries to double tap. He almost just sewered the whole lobby there. Really well done. Back over to Gavino. Crimson finding their teammates with really everything they can. Every opportunity is an attempt to put it somewhere in the place that one of their teammates can win it first. Understanding that they are very good at what they do, they know they got to get it to people. Oh, the pinch is going to be on. Saito takes it into the corner. Saito's done really well tonight. It's been a really tough match so far. They're looking to get back into this one. It is tied 1-1 currently, Rave. I do have a whole casting setup I usually have, but it was a little bit glitched right now, so I just said, nope, I'll do that another time. Some good space. As the server health kind of messes up there for a second. That was unfortunate. And that just might do it unless Saito's got something up his back sleeve. It's a good pass to Stilts. Oh, Stilts can't pop it up. And here we go. This is SSL. Marshall, I don't know if you want to do this. The SSLs are... Oh, the bad server. Some SSLs here, just trying to do their thing. 2-1 now, Rave. 2-1 now. Blaze's team is behind 2-1. As they reset the server. I'm going to post this on my YouTube if that's okay, buddy. I'll get the team names from you. Yep. I have a thing that that shows the games and stuff. I just didn't have the team names, and it was like a little bit glitchy today for some reason. My computer's been on too long, I think. But that's okay as we get back into the action. It's gonna be out for Gavino, who's got to put it on net. Saved by Stilts. Oh, off the post. Just couldn't get that around the defender. Good positioning on the save, really. Nowhere else for it to go. Trying to hang on for dear life, as it is now. Really well done by Sino there. Over a teammate. Get back over to the wall. He gets there first, but too much separation as Gavino takes over. Blaze intercepts nice and early. Good to see that from Blaze. Blaze looking to make an indent on the game here. Going for the bump is Gavino. Oh, Crimson just misses that. That was a great opportunity as the counterattack is on. Here they go. It's going to be mano a mano. Stilts does well. We're going to call it a fake from Stilts. We're going to call it a fake, but I'm sure he would as well. Sino gets the reset, but then gets bumped for the troubles. Not calling each other. The double tap is on. It's in. Whoa! Stilts makes up for the fake he made earlier and says, I'm not missing this one. This time I'm going right through. Bingo, bango, bongo, atta boy. Welchie, these are SSLs. Oh, they reset it all the way down there. Really well done. Almost like a half pinch. And here comes Sino. A little bit of free space for him to show off some of his mechanics. Gets one reset. Oh, and a secondary touch. Oh, Sino! As good as it gets. Here comes Sino. Woo! Cute. Sorry, Welchie. You're going to have to cope a bit more. Nothing I can do for you, buddy. Sorry. Just because you can't do it doesn't mean it's not possible, alright? Alright, here comes Stilts. I am C2 in ones. That is good enough for GC, trust me. Trust me, C2 is like the top 1%. You have to relax a little bit here, buddy. How did I get carried in ones, huh? Here comes Sino again. Creating good space for his team out there. I have to say, very impressed so far. The passing play is almost on. Stilts gets it back over to his corner. Immediately sensing the danger. Blaze gets a good clear. Now they're going to have to put on pressure. They can't let them be around the ball too much. Fake on the wall there really threw off Sino, but Sino gets the demo all the way back, and this could be countered. It's going to be up and in. Oh, Blaze with a great play. Great early touches. Love to see Blaze get on the board here because he's been playing so well. As they restart, it's going to be 3-0, looking to get the series back to 2-2. This one might go all the way. Sino just gets over that challenge, but Crimson there to early get that. And he was really up in trouble there. He got bailed out a little bit by his team. And will say himself as well. He made the most of that situation. It was a bit of a dire one. Sino hoping someone to be on the end of that, but they were a bit boost-starved. That's a great play by Crimson. Great save by Sino, the only one back in time. Pinches it off, and Sino's going to go alone here. He might get another touch. Just can't get the pinch to work. They pinch it out rather awkwardly. Another great save by Stilts, hanging on. Someone's got to be there. It's Blaze, none other than Blaze. How many times have we said that tonight? He's been playing so well. Tamron just showed up. You know we do love the commentating, don't we say, Tamron? But we got some SSLs today, and it's a bit of a treat to watch. Oh, this is going to be just up and over. Gavino trying to refix himself. Does get the demo over to DJ. The ball's going to be up and up. DJ takes to the wall. Goes low. Fakes. Sometimes doing nothing can just be so deadly. Crimson looking to recover. Getting back. DJ already back. He's going to try and take it all the way around. Sino trying to catch him. Safely up and around. Blaze looking to intercept it. He does. Right down, but only to Gavino. Wow, Blaze is back right away. Gavino recognizes the danger. Jumps over that challenge. Uh-oh. The counterattack is on. Is Stilts going to get back in time? They miss. No, it's in. DJ finishes the passing play on the counterattack, and we have a 3-1 game. Is it too little too late, though, is the question. We'll find out. Oh my god. What a shot by Crimson. Oh, that was their moment right there. That could have made the game really interesting, but that was a bit of a spicy pass. Another touchdown. Gavino will get there in time, and Blaze is going to pretty much seal this. Gets it up off the wall and right back down. Great play by Blaze. It's going to be 2-2. Stilts with a great showing that match. 3 saves and 3 shots everywhere and nowhere on the field. Two. This is a big game. Most tournaments will be 3 out of 5s that they're going to play in. They'll be the odd 4 out of 7, but if you're playing in maybe some of the earlier stages of the tournament, this would be the game to decide it all. Oh, Blaze just in a good spot there, just using his instincts. Sino with the catch, but intercepted early, just didn't get the flick off. Gavino maybe a bit far. but they do safely get it back as DJ says, here, I got it. I'll take over. Oh, what a save by Crimson. No business making that save. The next one's going to be it. Oh! Blaze pounds that one home. You really got to be careful with Blaze as he hits that pretty much from the standstill at 70. He got all of that one. What a hit. It is a best of 7. Good to know. So this is going to be a really important game in real sports when the series is tied at 2. The team who wins game 5 wins 80% of the time. So keep that in mind as they move forward in this game. This 3-2 scoreline is what they want. Cino gets a great touch here. He surely scores here. No, it's up. It is. Sino does enough. Even after I pronounce his name incorrectly, Sino gets up in the CRL fall contender for 2022. Makes a divot in the score, 2-0. Sir Whiffs, we have to. You're right. I mean, I can't just leave right now, though. Sir Whiffs, I got a job to do here. Huge demo by Blaze. Hoping when his teammates take over, they do. Oh, they gets under that challenge beautifully. 50's the next one. Blaze could be in here. A little bit slow on that one, but he wasn't positive how close he was. Still tries to clear it, but gets the demo instead, which could be very advantageous as Sino gets it over. It's down. This could be it. It's scored by Blaze. Again, we hear the name Blaze come out, and we have to start to wonder, is Blaze, is he even human? As he starts to really heat up. It's almost time to wonder if Blaze said, I'm taking over this match. This series is ours. Blaze with an all-important touch there. By the narrowest of margins, I might add. Another great play by Blaze. Stilt says, listen, I had one good game in me. The rest is going to be up to you guys. Don't worry, he's a friend of the stream. I can say that. Blaze a good touch over to Stilts. No, Crimson's there first. Stilts gets a secondary bump. No, Gavino dodges. Gets it up. DJ maybe not expecting that one. Cino dodges that. It's going to be back towards their own goal and none other in the safe hands of Blaze. Gets a good 50 up the wall. Not much more he could do there. Gavino took a great angle. It's going to be up all over the wall to Gavino. Here he goes. Another great early challenge from Sino. Love the way he's playing so far. Had a tough first game, not going to lie. But he's really zoned into these. Expected when you haven't played with them yet. And here come the nerves as they make a mistake. Sino's got to be able to get this over. Blaze does. Sino waiting patiently. He fakes. Oh, Gavino cuts across that goal line so effortlessly. Huge introduction from Stilts into this game. That's a great intro. He did great to get it away. And now they get to keep pressure. And they don't have any boost, though. That's going to make it tough. The 50 almost goes right into the net. As Gavino's going to try and 50 here. Just not there early enough to close the gap. Big demo along the goal line. This is an opportunity. What a save by Gavino. There was all sorts of issues about to happen there. A great cut by Sino. Sino's up. And over one. Sir Whiffs, I heard you were there when Hawk beat Scylla, or I don't even remember his name, but he said he owed me subs. I heard you were there for that, buddy. Blaze gets it down. Not hard enough, though. Surely this is it. It is. Sino makes it 4-0, and they must be able to win this game. Great save by Sino again. A little bit of connection issues there, but here we are. If there's anyone to clean that up, nope. Of course, again, it's Blaze. Blaze throwing everything out at this game, playing absolutely fast as I've seen him play before. Sino gets a great interception there. Slow down the attack. The pinch is up with no boost. That's pretty well done by DJ. Blaze redirects it, going for the double. Great save off the backboard defense. Trying to get something going this game. They just can't seem to get past the impenetrable rotational defense that they see in front of them. It's been very tough. Blaze gets it on net again. It's going to be saved, but the damage is already done here as it's 4-0. Three to 2. Is that a hot dog from Costco? Wow. Thanks, babe. How was that? It's cold, I know. I don't want to go outside at all today. I don't even want to go to soccer. But... we're going to do the rest of this casting with a hot dog in my mouth. It is do or die now. Great save. Great save. Great attack as well, we must say. It was a great effort on net. Just met with a great read. It's 3-2 for the orange team, and they really just have to hang on here, play sound defense. Another great save by DJ. This is an amazing touch right here by Sino. Oh, and then gets down to get the pass over to Blaze in the middle, who understands how good Silo is. Sino is really playing good stuff. After that first game, he caught up right away and said, I know exactly what we need. He's filling in the gaps beautifully right now. Stilts has been a bit quiet, but he's just been so solid right when they didn't have anything going. Stilts had a great game and took him over. He's very timely. Always been. And there he is again, waiting in the right position, scoring the easy goals, but let's not take anything away from Blaze here. Look at him carry that ball so fast and so direct at the net. Very hard to play defense against that. Well done by Stilts. That's really good. The series record right now is 3-2, HT. 3-2 for Orange. So it's this game or nothing for the blue guys, and they are down 2-0. But surely this is it. No, it's not. Sino gets a good collection on the right side. He's going to get boost as well. Trying to get under control. Here comes the counterattack. Doesn't get the flick early enough. But here comes Stilts, who does get up early enough. And DJ has to make a good save. This is exactly what Gavino wants. He wants a bit more time with the ball. He wants to be able to do some of his stuff that he's capable of, but the pressure has been so solid. It's an impossible play. Surely scores. It's 3-0, and they have nothing but the finish line in front of them at this point. That was a very neat passing play, wasn't it, Fundy? Now, here's the thing. If you're the leader of Aviator, I gotta talk to you. Because I usually have a bit of a cooler setup for streaming for the casting. So don't judge me on that, okay? And I don't usually eat while casting either. So don't judge me on that, okay? Only judge me on my good stuff. You leave all the bad stuff behind us. I also want to do a meet the squad for aviators. I think it'd be really cool. Where I take clips of like different aviator guys, kind of like meet the heroes in those video games, like Team Fortress. And Stilts all but seals this series. Yeah, I'm gonna post it on my YouTube and stuff. I'm gonna post it all. You know what I mean? I'm gonna post it on TikToks. Get everyone to follow like each person. Like toss these guys a follow if this is the type of player you like. You know what I mean? Make a little bit of comedy too, like Team of Fortress. Like create a scenario that they're in. If Blaze is more of like the defender, like, you know, everyone scores goals and everyone has to play. But if he's more of the third man, you know, kind of create some cool things about that. That'd be neat. Been meaning to get in and cast you guys a bit earlier. Have you ever seen those Team Fortress videos? Like meet the sniper and stuff, and like probably I would just need some clips from some of the guys, you know, whoever wants to be part of it. Sino does really well there. Yeah, if you've got an emote as well, I'll add it to my emotes so anyone that subscribes can use the Aviator emote. You know what I mean? And then I'll have that YouTube video attached to each person. What a play by Stilts. As we get back into the action there, he did really well to get up on this angle, but you ask him, and that's automatic. Dez, we're casting some SSL gameplay here, maybe some high GC3s as well. Some good gameplay as well, might I add. These guys are very top-notch. Great little passing play between Stilts and Sino. Aviator, I think it'll be good for you guys to get people to like want to come play for your team too if they have like a whole setup like that, right? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe they don't give a shit about that. And Aviator takes it. Didn't want to say it before the final ball touched the ground. I'm not looking to do any sort of curse for that. Really well done. Hard to say. Hard to say they didn't deserve it with some of the margins they won by. The first game was absolutely a little bit sketchy. But the first of 4 has been achieved. The rest is a victory lap, if you will. Have to say, if you're not impressed with Sino's play, I don't think you're a huge fan of Rocket League. What he's done in this game has been more than enough, and I really appreciate him coming out here knowing that he's not the main guy, but that is absolutely brilliantly done by Sino. He's fitting like a tight glove. Great little fake by Blaze. Playing pretty free. Sino going for the bump there, just kind of missing. Really strong challenge by Stilts. And a great pass to Sino. A fan favorite of all the fans of Aviator, a fan favorite of Hawk, hasn't joined in the game yet. Understandably so, as Sino's playing absolutely menacingly. You don't interrupt someone when they're on such a good run like this. But he is a fan favorite, and we understand that, you know, he's a vet, and he's into that veteran contract now where, you know, he's not promised as many games, but he's really good to have around for the lads, and it's important to have him part of the squad. But my goodness, would the fans freak out if we saw Hawk get into this one, because, you know, whether you win or lose now, Hawk would just be a treat for the fans watching, I think. Great save by Blaze. Gavino pops it up for DJ, and the defensive side of the ball has been so tight from Aviator Red. It's been so good that the boys in blue here haven't even really got that many good chances to score. They haven't even had a chance to set anything up. The rotations have been really good. They're covering a lot of ground out there. Sino being a good reason for that. He's really causing issues on the back line. It's almost like he's been told to just go cause a ruckus in the offensive end. We'll let you be you up there, and we'll try and take over on the other side, because Sino's found some saves for himself too, but he's really been an issue going farther up the field. He's just all over them. Safekeeping at the back. Another great touch by Sino. Blaze trying to get the best out of Sino there. The ball's coming from behind him. Sino said, I don't even care. I'll still take that up. Easy as that. Sino's going to turn on this. No, he doesn't. He should have. He thought about it. I looked at him. I made eye contact with Sino, and he said, I thought about it. But he played safe instead. Great save by Blaze. Sino waiting. Stilts waiting. Sino going to go put immediate pressure on this ball. He gets a huge demo. This is going to clear up the space. DJ can't get up in time. Gavino does. Pitches it off to the wall. Another great save by Crimson. Oh, what a save by DJ. Sino thought for a second he had his bajillionth goal of this series. Still 1-0 with a minute left. Blaze gets the touch. Back to his partner, Stilts. Gets it on net. Not a bad attempt. They really couldn't corral it, so makes it awkward. There's one bump and two. A great hit by Stilts. Oh, over to DJ. You do not want DJ having this much space. He gets the first 50, but Sino does a little cute, cheeky tap over the second. Tries it again over the third. Couldn't get it done. DJ coming in to challenge. Gets a demo for his efforts. Surely Sino's going to win some sort of MVP status this. Maybe you could give it to Blaze, but Sino's been everywhere. Big DJ, the big demo in the back, and this opens up all sorts of space, but Blaze gets back. Stilts gets another good 50. Every 50 going the way of Aviator Red right now. It must be so frustrating to play against them, as they are potentially going to win this next game 5-0. Sorry, they get to the series 5-2. They're starting to look like a well-oiled machine out there. And if there were any subs to be made, it would be the boys in blue here that really need to get that taken care of. Blaze with a gift to start this. What a shot. Gavino barely hanging on to that reset. Stilts tries to get up in time for that. Couldn't quite do it. The bump is a big one, but DJ's going to beat Blaze. No, he doesn't. He actually gets bumped, but then he bumps Sino. 4 bumps in a row there that really opened up the play. Sino again beats them to the next ball. Tries to go for the demo. Just misses. This surely is in. Yes, what a hit by Blaze, who's just been so automatic anywhere near the end of their goal. But I have to say, Sino really causing them issues to start. Spencer, we're doing some casting for an SSL scrim right now. But when this is done, surely I can go play with you. Thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate that you want to play with me, buddy. As Gavino is making this seem to be his match to lose. Uh-oh, Blaze with a bit of a mistake. They missed that. And now they go one-on-one the other way. Maybe not deservingly so, but nonetheless. My epic is my TikTok, Spencer. Thank you very much. Might not be for a while, though. I don't know why you were out too much. This could waterfall here. It does. What a save by Gavino. A very tough angle. Into the middle for Sino, who nets into the top right corner. He's in a great space. Well found as well, I must say, by Stilts, who recognizes Sino coming in late. That's okay, Spencer. I am GC, so you know, if you want to learn from someone, it would be me to start with. Once you get better than me, then there'll be another person to learn from. Blaze scores again. This is the highest rank you can really be, Spencer. This is what you're watching, so you can learn a lot from just watching these guys. That's well done out to the right wing. And Spencer, your first lesson is going to be there are no goalies or strikers in Rocket League, okay? You have to play as both. There is a rotation. You should really both be putting as much pressure on the ball as possible at all times, which you can see these guys doing here. Whoever can get to that ball first, they're going. And Sam, probably for another hour, buddy. DJ with a good interception through the middle. It's what they needed, and they haven't scored in a while. They're looking probably to get on the board here as Gavino's going to put it on net. It's going to be up the top right. As close as they've come so far. Exactly, Spencer. That's where I can help you. Oh, unfortunate. Just rotating, and they end up accidentally putting that one in their own net. Oh, it was just so fast. Thanks, Sam. Gavino trying to connect with Crimson. Sino does well. Sino does well. Gavin with a great interception there. Sino again. With a bit of a perfect read. He's going to get this over. Just not in. That happens, Spencer. Sometimes we get busy. But we'll see how long this lasts, buddy. Really good interception by Stilts. Gets it over to Gavino on the side. Crimson's going to have to make the next touch. He does. A great... Wow! Interrupted my sentence. I thought for sure this was going to be in, but Blaze recovers after the bump. My epic is my TikTok. Another great save by Blaze, but then Gavino finds it, and it's now 3-2. Or do you mean my name, like, in real life? Because it's Kyle. Crimson could score this. Still has to do well. He gets it to Blaze, who knocks it over to the other side. Crisis not averted yet. Now it is, as Blaze gets to take a good touch off to the wall. Trying to create space for none other than Sino. Just gets it bumped over to the right wall, but this is a good opportunity. It's going to be in. 4-2 with 35 seconds left. Surely that seals the deal for them here. And if it doesn't, this will. 5-2, just like the series is. 5-2 for them. It's going to be 6-2 at the end of this one. It's a great touch, but only as far as Stilts, who does a great job of corralling this off the wall. Dribbles it all the way down the field. And that surely does it, as they take a 6-2 series lead. Spencer is obviously a fan of Blaze here, which is becoming more and more apparent as Blaze has really done well. If you haven't followed Aviator Esports, guys, toss them a follow, because my goodness, they are a team to be reckoned with right now. Making waves. You might be able to become like Blaze. And if the Aviator Esports, man, maybe, Spencer, we can get Blaze on an interview. We're looking at Blaze to potentially actually come in and do a little interview. We definitely saw him crushing what was seeming to be easy work for Blaze, and we do have a confirmation that he's in here. Blaze, can you hear us? We can hear Blaze, and it's important to note one thing, Blaze. When we got into the beginning of that game, what was really going through your mind when you lost the first match? Hey, one second, Blaze. 1 second, because let me tell you right now, the game's acting up here, okay? Something's acting up. We can't hear Blaze on the stream, and we're going to make this a little bit better in just a second, okay? You wait 1 second here. That. Okay, wait 1 second. Talk again, Blaze. Oh my God! For some reason, yeah. We're gonna make this a little bit better. We have some follows coming in. They want to hear from Blaze. We just got to make sure that this is better, and I think it is now. Blaze, say something.
Mango.
Oh goodness, I'm glad it was Mango because we've got a Mingo, Bango, Bongo. We got audio. Here we go. So Blaze, as I was saying before, that first match that you guys lost was looking to be a bit scary. What made you come back so strong?
I mean, first match, like being the A team, but even with their subs, was like we knew that they're really good at passing and they're fast, so that kind of caught us off guard, even though we knew it. But second game was like, all right, Sino threw in some tips, Stills threw in some tips because they're the first game together, and we just came together. We're like, yo, we can actually take them.
And that's what happened.
Two best players like Stills and Sino coming through clutch, setting me up, and then having good team passing plays, just set it up.
You know what? And I think it's important to mention that you really did put the team on your back and you showed them the belief that, hey, we can do this, watch, and you went and did it. And I think the best thing to show your teammate as a leader is to go out and do it. And you definitely did that. It was important to see that from your teammates, I think, to show the belief, because once you believe you can win, now the rest is up to your skills. And you started putting a lot more pressure, and I noticed Sino was really starting to get in on their offensive end and really causing a ruckus. Was that planned, or did it kind of naturally happen like that? Or did you guys say, Sino, go be a bit of a pest up there, you're doing a good job?
I would say it naturally happened, but it came down to we knew we couldn't give Gavino and DJ any room, because I know those two players are highly mechanical, and when you don't challenge them, they'll make you pay. And Sino took that role for himself to like be annoying and be a pest and not give him any room. And it ended up being in our favor where we kept the pressure on and get more goals.
Yeah, that's what it really looked like, and they were very mechanical. That first match, any little sort of fake challenge, they'd call the bluff, get up in the air, and start making it happen. And you guys made some great adjustments, and the side of a great Rocket League team isn't always how good are they. It's sometimes how good are your mentals. Can we adjust and play how we have to play to beat this team? And that's looked what you guys did there. It was really well done. Sino is definitely a welcome member of this Aviator squad, I would imagine at this point. He played very, very well. I do have a question, though, about going into that fifth game. You know it's tied 2-2, and I know it is a scrim in the sense, but the game is tied 2-2, and the series is tied 2-2, and you're looking to take that stranglehold of a series 3-2 where you really do have the opportunity to win. Would you say is that the most important game of the series, that close one in game 5, or would you say the second game after the first loss would be more important in your mind?
I mean, as soon as it tied 2-2, it was like, all right, we're back to square one where it's 0-0. So we're like, all right, we got to make a statement to take the lead. And we can't like fall down again another series and just play catch up the whole time. So that's where Stills and Sino made some key points where we're like, all right, we got to make moves. We got to stop them. Comms have to be more precise and like space out a bit more. And we ended up taking the dub.
Yeah, it's exactly what we wanted to see from these guys. I have these clips of you, Blaze. I have them, and my YouTube is almost a YouTube partner now where I'll be able to make a Shopify account for free, and I'll be able to give away merch. And I was thinking to have a little Aviator Esports section with kind of like team jerseys that people can buy of the people they like, and then give each player like a cut of those sales and stuff. It's in the works. I got to get some people to say okay to that and stuff. I got to get YouTube partner as well, but I'm going to make some clips of what was just going on there, make some YouTube videos, some TikTok videos of kind of like a meet the squad thing we were talking about, because I finally got into cast some of you guys. You had me screaming a couple times. It was really well done. And we just want to say thank you for coming on here and answering some questions. And the final question is going to go to a friend named Spencer in chat who just joined. He just started Rocket League, and he said, one day I want to be as good as Blaze. What do you have to say about that? Does it go to your head? Does it make you feel special? Is it something that you'd like to say to Spencer while he's listening?
I mean, I appreciate you being a fan and trying to be like me, but you know what I'm saying? You can be better. Just put in the work. Like, I'm an ex college player, and I never thought I would be there or be at this level that I'm playing at now, but just put your head down and grind if that's really what you want.
Always humble, always perfect. Blaze asking you to work harder, and that is exactly what you have to do. You have to believe. But Blaze is obviously at a high level, Spencer, so you know that there's a way to go, but there is a way there, and that's the important part. That does it for us, Blaze, and I have to say, for the final remarks, I'm looking forward to some of the next times we get to watch you guys play, and we will connect more on some of the videos to follow, okay?
All right, appreciate it.
Indeed, a wild statement, Sino. Welcome in here, and yeah, we'll at you, and I'm very close to getting the YouTube partner, and once I get a Shopify account through YouTube, I'll be able to actually put up team jerseys and stuff like that for people to buy, and I'll give it like whoever, I'll give cuts of, like I was saying, I think it would be really cool. Spencer, we're live on Twitch and YouTube where you can hear him. Sorry, buddy. And I'm beginning to think that this team has the ability to start making some noise at the highest level, and we're not too positive when that's going to happen, but it's starting to more and more. And thank you for answering some of those questions, Blaze. But if Aviator Esports squad has someone they want me to raid, that's pretty much all the time I have today. I have to go to soccer. It took longer than I thought, Spencer. So I have to go to soccer. I'm already going to be late, Spencer. But follow me, and I'll play with you tomorrow if you can play, buddy. But GG's. Okay, let's see if we can find anyone, huh?